understand and see what's going on. When I look over there and I said, Lord, I thank you for exposure and give them more exposure before it comes. I know a lot of them running on guns alone, Jesus, but expose them. Expose them. Now, my friends, did I or shall I remind y'all about something? You remember when I said that same bullet, that 4-year bullet, is going to come, and when it comes, it's going to have to go back around the corner and enter everything and all the idiots that choose to stand in the way? All right, make myself clear. Lorraine, you say you ain't gonna be a what? You is gonna be. You all up in it. You don't think you up in it? You is. Don't take yourself out. And I also want to remind y'all before I touch anything that's in my head, right? Be careful of the information that y'all keep. Some might be good and some won't be good. When you keep information and say, like when the police ask you something, and once they find out that you had it, see, it's all a domino effect, and it's all gonna go down. So who could free up themselves? Y'all better go on and go ahead on and do it. Anybody that, see, Lorraine, you're a little too comfortable about what's underneath the bed. But I'm going to speak out to what's underneath the bed. And it's many ways to do it because your gums cannot hold water. There is something that you do, and I don't know why a lot of people don't figure you out as yet. I guess they're unintelligent when it comes down to things like that. I won't give it out because I need every bit of it for myself. I'm at my comfort. Now is where Ping Ping can relax because the Lord is working. I have to know my time. You see? You underneath the bed, whoever you is underneath the bed, let me tell you something. The best way to do is to pull one to the side and say, you know what, boop, bop, bang, and that'll be it. If you hold any longer, and while the Lord is exposing any and anything out here, I'm going to tell you something because I know that you're a female. I don't talk to people on the internet about absolutely nothing. But understand this, right? Signal to signal. Let me tell you this. Anybody that is around that woman, that has been around her for the last 4 years, and you sit there and you try to dig her back out, and you up close to her, by all means, I swear. See, I say a lot of things sometimes when people don't pay no attention. Because they believe in what they believe in, and it's also the wrong thing. But I'm going to tell you this, Miss Ma'am. If your name reach my avenue, you are going to be one of the worst ones that I do anything to as far as my mouth goes. Because you should know better and you should have more sense than that. Anything that comes out, it does not make you look good, Lorraine. Nobody is looking at you. You're a piece of shit. And no one is looking at you. When it do come out, it should show everybody that be on that piece of shit, that tear down, the storm done went through ass shit that you got over there. It will all come back to you and Tina Chip. I am back to regular programming because I told y'all there was 2 masterminds out here. You have control. We all see it. Everyone else, they're just workers. This is why I have Casket Dolly Missionaries. I have Casket Dolly number 1, number 2. This is the reason. Do y'all ever see the shit that I do on my page? No, y'all don't see it. Y'all don't want to see it. Y'all don't want to see truth. Y'all don't want to see revelation. Good. Ma'am, Lorraine, you know what you know about that lady. You know about underneath that bed. You need to come out and say what's underneath that bed. Your pocket is overflowed. And I'm telling you something else. Whenever there's big bomb, it's not going to be a big bomb to someone who has been on it. It's not going to be a big bomb. For me, everything that's going on right now is prove me right. I speak a different language, so of course it's not going to look identical, but it is. Because y'all stupid. Whoever is holding on to information and he wants to make a change as far as going on the good book and start worrying about yourself, now's the time to do it. Who make a change? Big up to you. I am not digging in anybody's business. But what a way to go. So, Lorraine, you had one person and they left you. I told you that new shit that you built wasn't going to last. You still going to come out and talk? Well, I'm going to tap it up a little bit more when you start. You better finish what you got going on right now, you ugly ass. And I knew you was. The exact same thing that you got in trouble for in Jamaica before you came over here is what's fucking you up right now. But you're hiding underneath the U.S. government. You want to send somebody on the other side, and I'm going to warn anybody that wants to touch you, don't touch you. Just keep on letting the Lord work on you. You're deteriorating. You're going from the inside. Your insides is gone. So now it's the outside. I'm not dealing with your catfish face that you got going on or none of that stuff. I will always go in depth. Because I know every and anything. See, the people can look at me and look at Ping Ping and thinking I'm some stupid asshole that's just gay, that's just sitting here. Time and time again, I prove it to y'all. I come back and I laugh. And I would never change my ways. Because if I do, then I wouldn't be this comfortable. I told y'all every time I look worked up, if I don't go to none of the classes, on any one of the woman's pages that is dropping the mic, that means I'm doing something. Of course. It's supposed to be a bit different because when you work with man, you have to wait. When you wait on God, you just ask him. So me and you in a race, Lorraine, you ain't winning shit, and I know you evil, and I'm not going to stay up off of you. You say nobody can't beat you, I put you to the challenge. We can stop all that stuff now. Me and you are in the same place. You want to make a bet? You see, one of your problems was, Lorraine, when you talked about how you gave that lady $100. See, you got a few $100 back. I didn't know, but you do. Including mine. You just didn't want it, but you got it anyway, whether you wanted it or not. All these devotions that you're doing, all these wrap up and stuff like that, I ask you not to do it because it's a disrespect. I even go in details and tell you what kind of disrespect it is, and you need to stop doing that because you're nowhere near it. You can fool Steve if you want. And Steve can act stupid if he chooses to. What his family need to do is take control and get you up out of there. You know why? Because you ain't shit and you tell the whole world that you're using them. I haven't really heard nothing, but I'm going to tell you something. Woman that's underneath the bed, if you underneath what I come out here for with my integrity, ma'am, I'm going to let you have it, honey. And I ain't going to care who, what, and who say absolutely nothing. It's going to be an embarrassment? No. Let me tell you something. Two, that lady ain't going to worry about nothing. Her belly ain't going to drop nowhere. As long as my phone bill and my internet bill is paid, I said her belly ain't going to drop, Lorraine. She not going to care not one bit. Because of where she is at, because of the amount of blessing, she's not going to move. It may hurt her in silence, but better days are ahead. We don't care. But I bet you, whatever you think you know that's underneath the bed, I bet you, if, because I'm out here, I told you, if you feel like her belly is going to hurt her, and this, that, and the third, and that, and the third, don't you worry about it. That's why I came out here. Remember those times? Before Bob? Before Michelle? Michelle, you? Why don't you go and tell Tina Chin how you feel? You want the trampoline gum to stay right where she at. And I told the people already that you gonna be the one. Cartoon gonna be the one that don't want the scary ass to change. She fronting. You know what fronting is? Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just telling y'all like it is. Now I'm very relaxed. I'm not listening to nothing, so y'all can't get nothing too much of what they really is. I'm just gonna over it. You don't think that there is more? What did I tell y'all about that live? I said underground. What do y'all think? Gosh. If Jesus will come, I'm going to tell you, am I going to be the only one that's prepared while everybody else is frauding and faking and shit? I'll be damned. I said underground. What's wrong? You think I'm here for the sweet talks? All that bullshit? No. What did I say about underground? I said it. Gosh. I only just make stuff I don't know if because I've been over here all my life and I never abused it or what, but sometimes y'all be too slow for me. And all who, y'all need to just get on game. Shit. If you in Jamaica and you ain't on game, get on the real game. Do I look like somebody that's gonna wear Louis Vuitton and then take a goddamn cab, honey? Nope. Get on game. That's why I want all my friends to stay on game. Because I say a lot. And then you'll go around that corner and you'll see it. But I said it already. Now y'all get to hear it. Hello. Underground. Did I not just say the other night when I kept the other couple, whatever, I kept my own church, didn't I? And I said at the end of it, what did I say? Almost to the end, I say, all who ain't got it right out here, go on and get it right. Because some stuff gonna come. What's wrong with you? So, Lorraine, if you feel like, after all your chatting, that her belly is gonna hurt her, it's not gonna hurt her. Don't worry about her. You want to keep on talking about her? I mean, as we can tell right now, as my voice, I will never shrink her business. I know too much about it by experience. Now, let me tap it up a little bit. Withholding information, it does not make you look good. It's just the smeared shit in your ass, and it's just flat by now. So you keep your information or just let it come out. Some people will be relaxed. It's gonna be a thing when everybody get on board. See, because when you get on board, it's not a cult thing. It's not a kiss me ring thing. It's about your integrity. What do you want for yourself? None of them don't want a goddamn thing for themselves. Didn't I tell y'all, look at their records? I told y'all, look at their pink slip, y'all. What's wrong? That's why y'all don't get it. Y'all gonna have fat F's in the classroom. Me, I give out Saturdays and Sunday checks, okay? This one, I am very excited. If I did not know anything about the Lord on this year, I'm telling y'all, for the last past something, I say things a bit different because I'm supposed to. I'm not supposed to, nobody is going to be able to understand me. From what I say, they can put two and two together. Y'all are not loaded. Y'all are very empty. Y'all need some people like me who going to say, yo, how long you had this? See, you're going to excuse the people who you might need. So, of course, I'm going to check some through the gate. What gate? There's something called redeem. They can redeem themselves. So I can't sweat nobody who leave her camp and come out and say absolutely nothing because I already knew about the underground. This is why they get vexed. But look who they being sent out by. Somebody that goes to sleep in the midway, sleeping. I'm not trying to be rude this Sunday morning, but I have never heard a Jamaican man in everything he say, right, that's up. Right, that's up. That sound, I'm not lying, it sound kind of marmorish. Right, that's up. My boss. What boss is somebody if they're not operating a business? That's false. False advertising compared to somebody that's actually doing it. I keep telling the people that we see an attack, okay? We see an attack. All who learn throughout the 4 years have made a change and doing something. The only thing I press that man to do, to cover her bread, to let the people know, so it could be a backlash on her. Who said something about the Gucci? Who can't wear Gucci? But looking Dusty in the face. She could wear it. She said she was a 6-figure woman. See, all of these things been erased, y'all. So y'all really not going to know what I'm saying. See, when everybody was having fun, it was still my integrity. I am not withholding shit of information when it comes down to somebody's business, their brand, nor their life. This is why I tell you guys. You see, Ping Ping, Madhouse Production, CEO, Ping Ping. I'm not stupid, y'all. Amongst these people, you gotta act. All right? Me, I've always been that way, though. When you're not being true to yourself, it's always going to be a problem. See, if I back check my record, it'll show you. Right, that's so. In a one-way Pentecostal, right? Down a lower Malwood. I used to act in that church every day with the leader of that church. And this was always me to do things. So me growing up, I've grown into myself. This is me. None of them with their stories and their shenanigans do not move me. If you're going to do this thing right here, you do it the right way. So always you will have longevity in truth. You can't be sitting there on 1,000 information because I'm going to question y'all. You see me? Because it's an emergency and we need it right now. So all of that right there, I'm telling y'all, it ain't going to come just like that. No, it's going to take a little bit of time. But remember, rest for sure, what I tell you, it's going to come right back. All who made a change and redeemed, they over there. I could see them. I hear them. I was not looking for that man and that woman, and I told y'all, to give an apology to the whole world. No. and all who did not, for being truly disrespected out here, get an apology as far as them being a woman or damn a man out here. I have given it because some people just gonna have to get it that way. Why? Because it started from scratch, and it will always go back to scratch. And this man upstairs, he gonna play it out where one was truly being disrespected and nobody was really saying absolutely nothing, as if they were scared. I was never scared. I never gave a rat's ass. Whatever it cost me, I'm not gonna cuss over it. And I would never pass my place. No. You see what it is? Because I don't go to club, I have to substitute. I don't go to parties, so I have to substitute. I don't watch TV, so I have to substitute it. Do I substitute it with alcohol, drugs? No. I substitute it with in case Lorraine, Bob, Tina Chin, Michelle, all of them. In case I want to go back to school, I want to open up something. Just because of them, I can do it. Just because of what's going on right now, I can tell you this. I would have been the best judge because I've been on this here case. I told y'all before, if it stopped me from going to any school out here on this last go round for the last past month or so, I'm doing it, and I'm doing it with a bang. I spread enough love out here, enough respect out here. It will cause the fakes and the unreal, and it'll cause both of them to get in trouble for it. Not by man, because he know how he send me. You see? Y'all got to be careful on who the Lord is using, okay? Because that's where y'all going to get caught up. Did Cartoon get caught up this morning? Yes, she did. She need to go and clean her room. Clean, she need to clean up. Fasting in a hurry. Go and clean your bathroom. All of it, because she chooses to stay there. Lorraine is acting, but she's scared as hell. We seen this last year. It's her turn. But it's still going to come back to you, Marion Walters, but it's her turn. So let me see. Why you got a big mouth for everybody and this, that, and the third. I don't think you need to talk about Ashanti no more, Tina Chin. Let me just run it by. Marion Walters, you don't need to. Because if you're continuously doing that, then I'm going to tell the people the truth, so help me God. You know, in a year, people don't remember shit. I remember everything, girl, and you won't pass. And I will pull it up fast and in a hurry. There's things that got out there that you did not want to get out there. Marion Walters. I don't go by what other people are looking at. I did mine and that's it. I'm completely different. You can actually learn or just expose them from my stuff. But you don't need to do that anymore. You continue with that shit if you want to. It won't work. I know what you did. I been know what you did. Michelle, do you feel bad? Do you feel like a hypocrite spirit bitch? Yes, you should. You should feel like it. But you're not going to give a damn. Because you're always going to be down Lorraine's back to not change her ways. Not even for her daughter or her grandson. You mean her no fucking good. You just one miserable, black belly, always telling people to go and suck their mom, as old as you are. It tells a lot about yourself. We see why PNP, am I correct? PNP kick you out of their little community. Yeah, I would too. I mean, look at you. Don't press that lady because she's telling y'all business. I was waiting for it. So that means if you interfere you Cartoon, you Lorraine, or you Michelle. If you interfere with that lady as she come out here and give Ashanti what she need or what both of them need, I'm going to tag to you. In truth, I am. So I need you to leave them alone as they carry on the mission. Somebody out there, they have to outbeat you because you're not that clever. You're not smart at all. See, all of you people can hate me if you want, but listen to me. You come in my circle in real life, you will be all right. You hear me? You will be all right. And just because I know that, and I keep my circle very, very small, because I don't like people like that. Why? Because they sit in the back of me and kiss my ass all the time. Probably been around me fucked up, and I could go back from square one. People ain't gonna like me because look, you could say all of what you want about Stacy, Ping Ping. It doesn't matter. From day one, that's gonna give you that Tyson Mayweather knock the fuck out. Excuse me, but that's what it's gonna do. Word for word. What happened? How did this started? Don't try to cover with shit. Go and bathe. You can't cover up nothing with me. The Lord knew my passion before I did. Everybody was meant to do something. Do you notice when everybody do the same thing, how crazy it be? I choose. So these people are in trouble, yes. And they'll be more in trouble. You see, the reason why I did you like that cartoon earlier this morning when I came home from work, because I remember I was very much so quiet. Well, I was not in jail. I was just handling my business. Very quiet, though. And you out here calling for me. You called for Ashanti. Then you said my name that we what? You said it in the Jamaican term. But pretty much we lame. We ain't got shit to nothing. Whatever. We ain't got nothing to talk about. But she said it very short. So how do you feel now? Now I know that your room was dirty as shit. Your toilet that you sit on. The toilet seat. No wonder why your ass is like that. Have Lorraine sit on it because y'all have the same ass. Have you seen the black tights with Lorraine, Angela, and Lorraine? Have you seen the green shorts that Angela had on? Well, don't y'all have the same ass problem? Yep. Don't worry about it. Now I'm speaking. You know you said that. You see what's wrong with these people? They all have attacked me in some ways. And I don't let nothing go by. Absolutely. You might think I'll let it go by. Yeah. I don't forget nothing. That's just how I am. Just like I told y'all. I don't know why that lady came over here and bothered me neither. Joy Sugar, I like you. You know why? Because you liked me first. And I don't have no problems with you. I see why. Z. So if you see this, no, I have no problems with you. Because I told you, half of y'all that know about me, even before any one of the aunties that even hear me say their name, some of y'all was on my stuff. And I saw y'all name last night. My brother went through one of my videos, my old videos, and I sat there and I looked at it to see the names. And sure enough, Joy Sugar, your name was up there. And it's a lot of yous. I don't know what y'all be doing or what y'all think I'm going to change. I'm not. This is the same me. I just toned down a bit. I have to let the Lord work. I can't interfere with what He doing. But I'm going to tell you something. Cartoon, do not disrespect whoever, Marlo, whatever y'all want to call these people, Ranger, I don't know. Don't bother them. Let them do the Lord's work. Let them redeem themselves. If you don't, you better let whatever bomb they talk about drop. Because it will further explain who you, Lorraine, is, who you, Cartoon, is. And y'all think that, Michelle don't like Tina Chin. That's two. She don't like Angela either. She don't. What? I done told y'all this shit already. It's funny. I am only here. Like I said, I love all the aunties them. They'll forever have me in their corner for anything. But I'm telling you, when I'm on the road, I'm not going to no class. I don't do none of that. Take it down. I ain't going to no class. I ain't doing nothing. I'm cutting. I made myself very clear. Right? Because of what's going on. If I would have followed anything out here other than my integrity and what I'm out here on, so that means I'm not on nobody else's integrity. I'm on my own. And the Lord showed me what is what. I don't care what they say. Nobody. And guess what? You shouldn't underestimate it. You can lie to man, but you can't lie to God, right? Well, don't lie to me neither. That's the same